Hello, you lot. How's everyone doing? Namawebo, Lizanne, Sue, Vicky, Wendy. How's everyone? Luna's mum, Linda. Are we all good? Is everybody having a good day? And can you hear me okay? Hello, Lottie. Good morning, Florence, Vicky, Josie, darling. Are you all good? You're groovy. Hello, Maxine. Iman, Teresa. Hello, everybody in chat as well, who was there before. Your names go away quite. We can hear you. I'm so glad you can hear me, Vicky. Hello, Julie, Mitzi. Ooh, Seiko Beach. Hello, Seiko Beach. Do I sound far away? Hang on a minute. Does that sound better? Hello, Mary. Caroline. Hello, ML, darling. Does it sound better now? Yorkshire lass, how you doing? Rosie, good morning, Rosie. Do you know what? Happy May the 1st to all of my Australian followers. It's May Day where you are. Hey, Polly, Sari, darling, hello. I need to get in contact with you. Hello, Skooks to Pants. Hello, everyone coming in. Is it better, Josie? Hey, Maria. Happy Walpurgis night. Catherine, hey, good. Mickey Tinker, hello, darling. So it's May the 1st tomorrow. We've got elections in the UK, but we shan't be talking about this. We're talking about the beige one today. We're talking about the beige one using the HRH titles. Hello, Novi. Oh, excuse me. I mean, Your Royal Highness. Yes, yes. My HRH is Her Raji High Priestessness. I don't know. I mean, it's silly. It's birthday month of May. Hello, Jan. Stu, hello. So we're going to be looking into the beige one. Hello, Elizabeth. How are you doing? You good up in Scotland? Hello, Catherine. Did I see number Weibo earlier as well? I'm sure I've seen number Weibo. Hello, Shirley. Hello, Better. Gemini season. For better as or worse. For better or worse, it's Gemini season. The Markles don't react to air signs well. So we're coming up to Gemini season, and this month it's full moon in Scorpio. Woo! Oh, so that might have a bit of a sting in its tail for them. A bit of a sting in its tail for them. So we are going to be looking into as a goodie as a Gemini. It's Gemini season, Lottie, so your Gemini powers will be supercharged. Just saying, with a Scorpio moon, don't get yourself banned off X or YouTube or Reddit, wherever. Don't go too hard, because I know what you Geminis can be like. Hello, happy darling. Hey, Karen, how are you? I saw that, ML. What kind of donkey? A swamp donkey? Ooh, that's going to be intense for you, Stephanie. Marlene is listening. Okay. Megan the Swamp Donkey. Air signs. Oh, amazing. Just, you know. Anyway, okay. We are going to be looking into Meghan and the fallout. So, we all know she said, after people have commented on the fact that she is people have commented on the fact that she is incorrect to use Her Royal Highness titles, or styling, as it were. We've also got to the point where she's responded, and her response was through sources at Arswell or a spokesman for the Duche and Duchess, that she uses HRH in private correspondence, so to her friends, so as like a joke thing, or so what's with this? Yeah. Did you say Catherine looked absolutely stunning up in Bonnie, Scotland? Up in glorious Alba this last few days? And rocked a pair of skinny jeans. I mean, a girl has a figure. And then Meghan appears with a pair of skinny jeans and a pair of wellies. Right, and I want to just point out, like, she had a pair of hunter wellies on. The garden was not muddy. The lawns are manicured to an inch of their lives by some poor gardener guy. And she's there, right? She's there wearing, like, huge wellies. Like, come on. Talk about dressing for overkill. We know you're in the garden. Just put a pair of Crocs or sandals on. It's no big deal. Like, people don't go, I'm going to trim the rose bush and then soy on a pair of massive wellies when it's perfectly dry outside and there's everything is ML donkey. Swamp donkey. Yeah. So, like, yeah, I don't understand her, other than hunter wellies are like what all the posh people wear, or richer people wear. Or they're the posh wellies, if you know what I mean. Why would she wear those? She just wants to link back to the Britishness. I don't know, man. She's insane. You can't understand crazy, man. You can't. It is. Yeah. Right. Okay. We're going to start off by looking into how she really feels about her HRH title. Like, and where that's going to go, I don't know. Because she's just the most contradictory, weird character ever. We know this. We've been talking about this for years. The rest of the world's catched up. And, like, now even the mainstream commentators are catching up. Like, I think it was Andrew Neil, and there's a comedian called, the guy who does the bar jokes, the barman. Oh, Al Murray. No, the half just informed me. And even they were, like, retweeting it, rinsing her for the interview she did with on that podcast the other day. Let's have a look. What does she really think of the HRH? Is it oppositional defiance disorder? What's going on? Okay. This, the Emperor in reverse. This is straight on aiming at the king, at the monarchy. She's salty about this. Oh yeah. Really, really, really just, she's just a salty woman, you know, just really. So she could say, I want to bring up, I want to have a go at the structure. It's my way of rebelling against authority. It's her being combative as well. And what's crossing over her? Seven of Pentacles. She would do a lot more, a lot quicker, but she's been told to hold things in. And this is stuff to do with her style, her HRH. She's been, I do feel like, with regards to her memoir, which she said isn't coming out, and she's also flatly denied that she ever wanted to get into politics, which is all BS. The Seven of Pentacles crossing over, there's some big money thing she's got, and she thinks she's going to get a big payday out of it, involving her styles and her titles. And there's a weight in there. So this has happened because she can't help but jabbing the king. Okay, so here we go again. We had this, like, I didn't want to walk away, but I had to walk away. And it's this kind of contradictory thing she's got going on. So when they walked away, it was unbearable, it was suffocating, it was this, it was that, and the other. And they had no choice but to walk away. But now they're saying that they didn't want to walk away and they were forced to walk away. So the narrative's changed. So she wants to basically say that she's, in public anyway, this is where she's going with this. She wants to say she didn't deserve to lose the titles. This is what she wants us to think. She didn't deserve to lose the titles and that she was forced out. So really she should carry on using the HRH styling. That's the kind of thing. In private, though, the Emperor in reverse again. Jeez, man. She really is. The fact that she's lost the HRH is annoying to her. And I don't think it was completely annoying at the time. I think it's annoying now because she needs it now, because she's got nothing else apart from the royal connection. You know, she's really been shown by herself more than anything else, by her own behavior and by her, that she's just a one-trick pony. We're going to get onto William with this as well. The Two of Pentacles in reverse. Didn't like it being taken off her. Do you know, she's had, like, she has had a change about how her HRH is and everything like that. The Two of Pentacles in reverse. She wants things that she feels she's earned, but she hasn't earned, and she wants to grab them. She wants it to be dropped on her. So you know how they came in real quick, real shady is what they did. They came in and they grabbed the prince and princess titles for the invisible children. Yeah. Usually the royal family would issue them, but the king was taking too long for them, so they went in and grabbed them themselves. Meghan is testing the water to see if the king will react. And I feel like she's going to start trying to use this more often. Two of Swords force. She's going to try and use it more often, guys. She's trying to force a decision. The Nine of Wands there, what's on her mind? She's on the defensive. She'll be saying like she's been putting boundaries up around this. What she is she feels threatened. The reason she feels threatened is because things aren't as going as swimmingly as all the beige propaganda that comes out of Monty Shit Show would tell you. My husband just loves me. I'm like, yeah, okay. Well, I mean, what human behaves like this? You know. The Five of Pentacles surrounding her. She doesn't want to be on the outside. This is the only thing she can persuade Hollywood with. And Hollywood with is the HRH. And she's just, I feel like in the last year or so, she's realized how much weight that HRH has. It's the ultimate distinguisher. Yeah, she wants to move the conversation on here. I think she does. She really wants. She's going to try and do a grab. Do you know, like she did with the Invisibles titles? She's going to try and do a grab with the HRH. We're going to start talking about it, introducing it more, and they are going to try and push back. And like her flimsy excuse of, oh, it's something I say to my friends, or, you know, it's how I sign off with my friends. That's ridiculous. That's absolutely, that's right in that. Can you imagine if your friend's a doctor and they send you from doctor and then they put all of the letters after their name that they've been awarded while they've been getting their doctorate and stuff? Nobody does that. It's insane. She's literally past the point of, she's a lunatic. Whew. Okay, let's have a look. Let us see. I had a good question about how her mental state's doing with all of this. I would just say, how is her mood doing? Her mood. Let's have a look at her mood with all of this, with everything. Does she think things are going right? Does she think things are going well? And then we're going to move on to the Royals' reaction. Okay, she's the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. If you've been around here for a while, you know I'll describe when the Nine of Pentacles is in reverse, you're all fur coat and no knickers. This girl is spiraling, in a sense. She's having to realize that she's not all that in a bag of chips. She's struggling with her obsession with Catherine and William, and she's really struggling. The Ten of Cups is in reverse. It's a charade. Everything that that Ten of Cups card has been around the Markles for a while. And it's basically they've been trying to deflect from any criticism. Oh, we're just such a loved up couple. I mean, if you have to, like, in what world, if you have to tell people you're loved up, so in love, you give each other these little pet names, it's just, then 9 times out of 10, they're not. And the 1% that are probably like either in like, I don't know, a hospital or something, wearing self-hugging jackets. The 10 of Cups crossing over, it's a charade. It's a rod. It's a lie. The Ace of Cups in reverse, people can see through her. She wants to be loved unconditionally and accepted, but people are seeing through this Ace of Cups in reverse. They see through her little games. They see through her little mind games. They like, no, people aren't buying what you're selling, Megan. If you went into full Disney villain mode, I had some kind of beige scary castle in Monty shit show, and like, I don't know, had evil jam or something. I just kind of like did it like that and was just kind of like leaned into your actual true nature. People would probably believe her and feel like, oh yeah, at least she's self-deprecating. But this is just like, no. She keeps going. It's the narcissism, you know? The 5 of Swords. Now, here's the thing. We have Harry as the King of Pentacles leaving the situation. The cards have been saying for a while that they wanted to do their own projects. And one of the things that Meghans, according to the cards, Meghan blames Harry for all of her mistakes or all of her missteps. It's all Harry's fault, or by Harry's family by extension, which boils down to it being somehow Harry's fault in her mind. She is doing this all off her own bat. So all of the pushback Harry got from Spare and the interviews surrounding that and the Garb and Massey stuff and all of that noise, he is genuinely used to get the blame, and Meghan would be like, I will do it, and I will do it so much better than you. So she comes out with Arsewipes, and that tanked. And she comes out with this Confessions of a Beige Boar or whatever it's called. And then all of this other stuff. And she's doing a fake it till you make it thing, and people can see right through it. And she's getting absolutely rinsed in the media. Absolutely, like, it's pretty coming out. And she can't blame Harry for it. She'll try to, but this is all off her own bat. There is no... She's like, I swear to God, she's 2 self-help books away from being sectioned. The 3 of Cups is in reverse. She's never right. She's never right of mind. The 3 of Cups in reverse. She's look, we've got some serious, she's got some little bitchy friends that are around her. They're very strange. What's she called? She's really... What's she called again? What is she called? She was in the Netflix thing. Ah. And she was also in the... She's been in both of the Netflix things, I should say. Something Spencer? I can't remember. Anyway, there's some gossip, some dark dealings. Like, she's going to come across as a mean girl, potentially. Oh, we've got the Lovers in reverse. Oh, and we've got a non-invite as well. Okay, so the Lovers in reverse, this can mean that she is... Well, there's a separation issue there for a start. There's also an element with the Lovers when it's upright. The Lovers is a very positive card when it's upright. It also relates to Sun sign Gemini. However, we're coming up to Gemini moon, Gemini season. So I know full moon's in Scorpio. So I wonder if there's something going to happen around this full moon in the Gemini season. When is it? It's the 11th, 12th, and 13th this month. The full moon. The full moon's the 12th, though. We usually give a few days out. Okay. Keep an eye out for that. That might be interesting. The Lovers in reverse. There's a split going on somewhere. Now we're talking about her personality. We're talking about her mood. Oh. The Nine of Cups in reverse. She hasn't been invited to something because she doesn't feel like she has a seat at the table with something. So she's feeling rather put out. Okay. The Eight of Swords, what she wants is a way out, something to break out of this oppressive feeling. You guys, I don't know how she's going to achieve it, but it's incoming. She's going to be worse than before. I don't know how, but there's going to be a fail. There's another big fail coming. I mean, at the minute, she's trying to steer the Titanic while it's floating to the bottom of the ocean floor, and she's got her dumb prince chucking buckets of water over the edge into the. You know, it's just. Oh, she's got a. Oh, let me just see what's coming. We can see, right, there's not invited and there's gossip, right? So it could be some mean girls maneuvering. This could be some kind of puff piece done to undermine something that she feels like she should have been part of but wasn't. Queen of Swords is in reverse. You guys. The Queen of Swords in reverse. Are you kidding me? The Queen of Swords is her nemesis. She can come forward and pop this girl, pop this balloon. I don't know what she can do, but the narrative with the Queen of Swords in reverse versus the Queen of Wands, something's going to give. Now, she does have Queen of Swords around her. She does. She's got, well, did have Ellen before Ellen decided to darken these shores. But she's also got Oprah. She's also got Oprah around her, and Oprah's an Aquarius. I know loosely Beyonce's mum, and she's an Aquarius. But I don't really think Beyonce's family give too much of a flying poop about Megatron. Let's have a look and see what Harry thinks of her using the HRH stylings. There's something coming, guys. And I'm not doing that whole thing. There's something coming. When I say there's something coming, there usually is something coming. Like the stupid thing that H does, like he's done, like he'll come out and do something stupid. Like he was so dismissive to a bunch of firefighters at the Aviation Awards and was only there for like 11 minutes. The only reason that wasn't top story news everywhere was because there was the Pope's funeral and Virginia Giuffre passed. So let us have a look and see what Harry thinks of this HRH thing. HRH. Is he fully behind it? Has he figured out what the letters mean yet? Huh, oh, huh. And I said to my husband, H. It's actually huh, Megan. Right, okay. Charlotte will be 10. Yes, Charlotte's birthday's coming up. When's Charlotte's birthday? It's not for another few weeks, is it? 2nd of May. Okay, for a few days. Well, I thought it was the 8th of May for some reason. May 2nd. Oh, we're going to be getting some kind of puff piece, aren't we? I wonder if, I pray this isn't not her mean girl stuff, because you've got the 3 of Cups in reverse there. And it's going to be like, I always envisioned it like something out of Mummy Dearest, you know, when Megan hits 60 or 70, recollections may vary how far along close she is to that. I can just see her just sitting and looking at Princess Charlotte when Princess Charlotte has bloomed into a young woman, and seething, to be honest. I watched The Nerve with Maureen Callahan, and she said something very profound, and it does sound a little bit salty, but I think it speaks, and this is no shade to the invisible children. Lord knows what they look like. But Maureen Callahan did say, she said, if Meghan thought her children were as gorgeous as her, these are Maureen Callahan's words, not mine, she would have already rolled them out. Their pictures would be everywhere. And I know I'm sure we've mentioned that before, like we've talked about that on the channel before, maybe in a members only chat. But yeah, I really like. Maureen nailed her, to be fair. I'm like, yeah. Like, it's really weird that, to me, that everything that we've talked about for years, like now, like the mainstream media are saying, and I'm like, how could you not see it? How did Harry react to this HRH stuff? What's he feeling about it all? Judgment in reverse. Well, you shouldn't be so difficult to judge, guys. You don't know what it's like being a prince. The HRH, he feels like he's judged too harshly. It's damned if he does, damned if he doesn't. But the problem is he judges everybody else really, really harshly, really difficultly. Now you could say to me, no, you're sitting there, you're judging these people. I'm not. The cards are. I can't help what cards come out. The Judgment card in reverse. It's a lot. It's a lot. There's the 2 of Pentacles. Yeah. The ownership of the HRH has changed. It's because their brand is tanking. Nobody really takes them seriously. Nobody knows what to do with them. They're pretty useless. They're just there. They just exist. And the only thing that they have got going for them, or had going for them before they absolutely peed all over the relationship with their family and their friends and the country that gave them the status, the only thing that they've got going for them is actually that HRH. Now, it's not meant to be used, but the kids and the HRH titles are all they've got left. We have the 3 of coins there. Right, okay, they're not meant to be seen to be, Harry and Meghan aren't meant to be seen to be working together as much. They want to be separating things out. Now, Harry thinks this is because Meghans' brand has to stand for Meghan, and she wants to be a strong, independent woman who only married her way up through life and was supported by her father and enabled by her father in a way as well. So this is, yeah. Seven of Coins is underneath. There's something tied up with the HRH stuff with money, you know. And they want, it's pressing on them because that's what was pressing over Meghan with the HRH stuff. That Seven of Coins. I wonder what that could be. It's about cashing it in. The Wheel of Fortune is reversed. So he's believing that he's just had some bad luck. They've had some bad luck with some things. Okay. And now they're trying to force some changes. There's the King of Pentacles in reverse. Interesting, these cards. They're very similar to each other's. Okay, yeah, they are. There's the Five of Swords as well. That came out for Meghan. I'm just going to pick you because you were popped out. Okay. The Eight of Coins. Things aren't working. Jack of all trade, master of none. Things are not working for him. The Five of Swords surrounding them is they're overlooking. There's somebody else. They're not good with details. They're overlooking somebody else. They think they've got everything in the bag, you know? They think they know what they're doing with this. He's going to make an ass of himself when it comes to his titles, his place in the line of succession, and the HRH stuff. He is going to make a big ass of himself because we have got the narcissistic wound, and he will get over it eventually, but he is going to be wounded. And here we have got the Page of Wands here, what he wants. He wants change and everybody to see him as this. He wants quick change. He wants to grab what's his in his mind. Mm-hmm. She only had 180k views. If I ever got 180k views, I think you'd have to knock me out with a feather. Like, that would be, for me, that would be amazing. That's a huge number. That's amazing. But for somebody who's like one of the most famous, recognizable people on the planet, it's pretty pathetic. In fact, I'd probably have some type of meltdown and hide in my duvet for a few days if I got 180k views. Hello, Paula. Oh, that's brilliant, Ina. I'm so pleased. Much love to you. Yeah, well, exactly. We're happy as we are, to be honest. Do you want to see what it's like working for the Markles right now while all of this absolute show is going on? And then I'm going to look into William's view of the HRH stuff. How does that sound? We'll just have a quick look into how life in Monty shit show is going. Let's have a look. What's it like working at Arswell at the minute? Oh, we've got a TV dinner in reverse. I think they are. I think the people in Arswell are kind of complicit in Meghans' delusions, put it that way. Even if they noticed and said, like anything about Meghan, like your story's changing, they can't say it. They have to keep it to themselves. There's a lot of chasing cash here. There's a lot of chasing money. There's a lot of chasing cash. We know that. They are really, I don't know what it is, but they are really coming for Diana's memory. They are really coming for Diana's memory this year. It's almost like it's part of the plan. But it is part of the plan. It's almost like they've been briefed on it, you know. I don't know how Meghan, I don't think Meghan's narcissism would let her inner workings be known to anyone that up close. Maybe her mother. I don't know if she would let anyone else know. Harry's raging housewife. There's going to be some changes at Arswell. You've got the revolving door. I would say it's high pressure. I say they get a lot of pressure. I feel like they are full of artificial chemicals. They are full of, you know, Red Bull, energy drinks, Monster, whatever you want to drink, you know, 6 shots of espresso. They are like pumps. Like they have to have an upper in the morning to go in, and they got to have a downer in the afternoon when they get home to relax, because it's that kind of like tense. We have got most of the time is spent scrolling the internet, and Meghan would say that's research and looking for causes. Most of their time is scrolling the internet and watching what people are saying online, in comments, in all of it. Leanne and Sari, I see you girls. I see that question. They are. Let's have a look at. Do you want me to look at the King Charles first and then William? Oh, King Charles. I don't know. I kind of get the vibe with the royals, you know, like right now they are so done with all of it, you know, like they're just kind of. I don't even think they think about it, which they should do. People, the rest of the world is like, look at these freaks, you know, and we're like. Okay. Yeah, Steffi, I got that. Yeah. You having autocorrect problems? Oh, I've got some extra ones here. Let's use these bad girls. The king. I'm going to do the king first, then we're going to do William. Ten of Cups is in reverse. Ooh. This is very unhappy families, very fractured families. And this is the king's opinion of it all. This something, it mightn't just be the Harry and Meghan stuff, but because of this HRH stuff, there might be something with William there as well that they may be disagreeing on. So park that, but there mightn't be. We'll see what's crossing over. The Eight of Wands. He's aware of a lot of the discourse online, I feel. He doesn't see it himself. He feels like there's a pressure there. There's a lot of energy there. There's a lot of people talking about it. I mean, it's been in some of the newspapers this week. Like, this is a breach of the Sandringham Agreement. He's aware of the noise around it, and he's very unhappy with it all. The Nine of Swords is in reverse. So he is... Oh. He is finding it stressful with the Nine of Swords. Quite stressful. We have the World in reverse there, though. The king either has some bigger things to worry about right at this moment in time, or he's completely done with the relationship with Harry and Meghan. We'll see what other cards come out. Or it could be both. The Page of Pentacles in reverse. Now, that usually is my card when I do readings on the royals. The Page of Pentacles usually links into the invisible kids. Recollections may vary, how many they are, how they got here, etc. But the whole thing with the Page of Stones leaving the situation, it's almost like there's something there with the kids, and I think he'd kind of wanted to keep the hope alive that there would be some type of granddad relationship with the invisible children somehow. But that's in the past now. The Seven of Cups is in reverse coming up. Let's just see what's on his mind. And there's that Seven of Stones, the Seven of Pentagrams again. Okay, let me just go through these things. The Seven of Waters, the Seven of Cups is in reverse. So there's going to be a lot of gaslighting. There's going to be a lot of stories coming up about what the king has said or not said about this issue. Please be careful, because I feel like some of those stories are going to be planted by people who have alliances in Monty Shit Show. Because it's a very kind of gaslighting, murky thing. So you are going to get some contradictory stories coming out about the king's response and what the king is going to do. We've got the Maid of skies, which is the Page of Swords, and it's in reverse. So there's this real energy that the king wants to do some type of rebuttal. He wants to almost like do a takedown of them, which is interesting. He's aware of their, what came out in the readings when we read for the HRHs just before was the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and that came out twice. So he's aware that they're wanting to try and cash in on their titles now. They're trying to pull this resource out. So he knows there's something financially going wrong with them. The Four of Stones is in reverse. He is worried that they are going to completely spiral and completely lose control. And there's the Queen of Swords in the upright. So you're going to have this Queen of Swords character is going to play an instrumental part in a lot of this drama in the next 12 months. I'd be interested how she manifests and who she is, but I definitely feel like there's a karma building up for them, for Meghan and for Harry, and there's definitely this energy that is going to pop that. Let's have a look. Is the king going to do anything? Oh, thank you so much, Happy. Thank you. I think he's going to do something, but I think he's going to do it in a way. Sophie's of Swords, yeah. I think he's going to do it in a way that he might even discombobulate, like some of the puff pieces might be from Monty's shit show. Some stuff might be placed in the press to confuse the narrative. Because that Seven of Cups is in reverse, and that never really comes out for when you're reading like on the real royals, you know, they never have that kind of thing. So there's this energy here, like it's just like I wouldn't if somebody offers you some lovely looking tea, don't drink it all at once, because it might be laced with God knows what. Let's have a look at William. Oh, we'll put you back. The Three of Swords was in reverse there, but we'll put you back, see if you come out again. And the moon is coming. I'm just going to have to accept the moon as the starting point, to be honest with you. I mean, it just there. The moon is there. Let me see what's crossing over. And the Three of Swords, my God. Did you just see that? I put that back. I mean, how are you, man? I can't even shuffle decently. Never mind. Jeez. William. He's hurt by this. He is hurt. It has offended him. I do believe that the king has more serious, like the king has different problems to worry about. More with that world in reverse. I do think the king is, yeah. William, though, has got the moon there. He will keep his cards immensely close to his chest. He is aware of what he's dealing with. He's aware of their tactics. He's aware of like any kind of criminal elements and things like that. I'm feeling and I'm sensing, and know everybody will call me different. I do think that William is the one who's dealing with this, because the response here from William and Charles is so different. Like, Charles is hurt, don't get me wrong. He's not happy with it. But I feel with William, yeah. There's the Seven of Cups above the situation. Some of these are upside down. Let me just flip them up. And there's the Hermit underneath in reverse. Now, Harry is a Virgo, so he would come out as the major arcana as the Hermit. It's in reverse. So William is, to be honest with you, all of this people's fault, everything. And I know it's easy to go, oh, Meghan is this, Meghan is that. But William really blames his brother for all of this more than anything else. He really does blame his brother for this. The Seven of Cups there. He is, both of these gentlemen have the Seven of Cups in their reading. And we are not used to seeing, when we read on the royals, the Seven of Cups. When it's the actual real royals. Monty shit show, it comes out all the time. But there is this kind of, William is more aware of what goes on online and what is said online and all of how things transpire. So he is looking into it more. He is watching things. He is seeing the lay of the land, you know? The Eight of Wands in reverse. He's just like, it never ends. It feels like battered by the Markle's PR propaganda, you know? It's never ending. No one just shuts up. So he's not surprised. Got the Tower. Harry is going to do something that's going to really piss William off. I hope it's not the King. You've got the Page of Wands here. In the upright. So William is feeling like he wants to do something and he wants to act on things quickly. The problem is you've got William's issue is people around him he wants to act on that are not letting him, because we've got the King of Swords in reverse. So these could be like legal people, judges, politicians, are not letting him do something that he wants to do. Now, it could be an air sign man, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, but it also could be somebody involved with like the state that are not letting him do something that he wants to do. What's on his mind? Strength card. That's a Leo. Princess Anne. I think he's getting some advice from Princess Anne. He's trying to do what she says. And the Six of Wands is in reverse. Harry is going to try. There's something with I feel like Harry is going to try later this year to come for William's service record compared to his. Or Harry is going to try and do something around trooping the colour. Any big events that's going on this summer with the Royals. Like Harry's going to try and embarrass William somehow. Now the Tower. We just get to clarify what's with the tower. We don't like it when the towers appear for people we like, so we just double check things with the clarifier. 7 of Swords is in reverse. Okay. He might get some news he doesn't like through the intelligence services. He might beware of some disruptive plots against the royals, and that might shake him up a bit. No, and it's also got something to do with his. It's got something to do with his mum. It's got something to do with Diana. So Harry is gonna. Yeah. I feel like Harry's gonna do something with the mum. I don't understand, right? So I'm having a deep thought here. Don't get used to it. I don't understand why Harry and Meghan. If you're gonna leave somewhere, just leave. You know why all of this noise? Anyway, guys, I'm going to keep it short. Yeah, they are stalkers, aren't they? I am going to keep it short, and I'm going to love you and leave you this whatever night it is, April the 30th. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you've enjoyed these readings. I hope we managed to catch everything we needed to catch in it. And lots of love, guys. And I will put some more readings up tomorrow sometime for something. Thanks, everyone. Have a good night. Enjoy your 1st of May. Happy Beltane. Happy May 1st. Happy, I think in Australia it's technically Samhain. So happy May, guys. I'll see you soon for some more stuff. Take care, guys. Bye, everyone. Have a good one. Bye. Bye.